So a lot of these particular women came out and said, oh, we don't need a man. You started making a little money. And I know women personally who were able to make some money, make a nice chunk of change, and they lost their damn minds. They started feeling themselves, and they started thinking that they were the best thing since sliced bread, and they start acting like they was the ish, and you know, they start feeling themselves. And I've seen it firsthand how you think, oh, now I can buy this and I can buy that, and I'm doing it all by myself. Quiet as it's kept, you've been doing it by yourself, honey. From the last time I checked, you've been doing it by yourself. You just were struggling. You didn't make as much money. You were doing it by yourself from the beginning. So now you make a little bit more money. Now you have this attitude like, you know, I'm doing well for myself, but you don't think about the times when you weren't doing as well, when you weren't making as much, when you were struggling and you needed help. So then when you start making you come up on something and you make some money, now you're feeling yourself and you don't need nobody. You can do all this stuff, but you still want somebody. That's the thing. They still want a man. But now they feel like because they're able to do it by themselves or do it the way that they're doing it, they feel like a man's supposed to come in now and just pay it all because they had to do it. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. It's almost like they forget. You have memory loss. You forget that you were struggling and you barely could make it and had. So it's almost like they want to penalize the men for them having to figure it out. But that's something men have to do all the time. But I don't understand, as an adult, if you're a grown-up and you got to take care of yourself, why is it that women think that because you able to take care of yourself that a man owes you something? I will never understand that. I remember a time where women were complaining about men opening the doors for them, opening the door. Like, I could do it myself. I'm like, and when, you know, I'm just looking at that like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, what? You don't want a man to be a gentleman? Now they complain, oh, chivalry is dead. These men won't even do. Come on, y'all. It's just like they have amnesia. Like, you don't realize what you put out there. And now that you're getting a response, you seem shocked and appalled. I can't understand it for the life of me. You know, you asked for that. You open the door for a lady, your man just being a gentleman. Oh, I got it. I don't need you to open the door for me. I'm like, this is crazy. You want to be men without fully understanding what it is to be a man. See, that's the thing. You want to be treated like a man, but you only want certain aspects of a man. You don't want everything that comes with being a man. They don't want that, see? You don't really want that. And that's what they're realizing. But you talk like talk big and bad and bold. I don't need a man. I do. But when men step aside and let you, be the man that you always wanted to be, then you're mad. Then you're complaining. Well, men don't treat women like they used to. And I'm so tired of working. These men can't afford to get tired. Whatever your line of business is, you got to work hard at your craft, your businesses, whatever you got going on. It's not easy for men to get out here and do it, but they do it. They get out and they do what was necessary because they know they don't have the room to complain. They don't have the room to sit back and cry on social media and say, it's just so hard. Oh my God, I'm tired of working. You don't see men doing that. They might be tired, but you're not going to catch them on social media crying, talking about they're tired of work. They don't have that luxury, but women have it. But this is what you wanted. You didn't understand. You thought, so like I said before, they must have thought that, oh, I'll just go work and I'll be finished working by the time I'm 40. And by that time, I'll have my husband who's going to pay all the bills. And I can just sit back, have my leisure time and sit back and not have to do anything. Now, I mean, that might be the case for somebody, but the majority of people, that is not. So I don't understand this. This is why they're tired of working. And when they say they're tired of working, you're tired of working and having to pay all the bills by yourself. Because a bunch of these women say if they got married, they still want to work. See, they want to work, but not feel like they have to. It's all about a feeling when it comes to a lot of women. It's about a feeling. I'll work, but I don't want to feel like I have to. That if I don't want to work, I don't have to because my man got my back. Well, he got to constantly work. He can't feel like he's tired of working. He got to work and make sure everything is good. He got to keep working just keep working. I guess, I don't know, the way they talk, they want the man to work so he can't work no more until he just can't. Like, work himself to the bone, and he's not supposed to enjoy the fruits of his labor while he worked to take care of you, your kids, and everything you got going on, and you work and your money just goes in your bank account for when you either get tired of him or he get tired of you. It's a selfish mentality. Dating out here, a lot of these women dating are very selfish. They don't think about what men have to go through in general, like what men have to go through as men. These women don't understand that, and they don't care to. Because if they did, you wouldn't hear all of this. Oh, I need 6 figures and he need to pay it all. You wouldn't hear that. It would be a whole different mentality. The mentality itself shows you that a lot of these women do not care about what men go through, what men deal with on a daily basis. They don't care. They just want you to, like that lady said, and I'll never forget it. She said, I miss the days when men would just pay the bills and shut up.